Hello, hello, everybody. Another MarketSquare Gaming stream coming on right now. So let's turn that volume down a little bit in the game here. A little loud there. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully you guys have been getting your grind on, doing your thing over here. We've got a few power pendants left over from the bulk buy from the last one, and we kind of had one more test to do to see if old players would have any problems getting them. They had no problems with the pets, so I don't know why they would have any problems. What's going on, MMK? Love to see you here. Can't wait to get you onboarded. What's going on, everybody? Oh, that's no good. Electronium. That's actually happened to me where I've gotten distracted by talking in the chat and didn't realize someone was attacking me. Didn't die, but almost died. Yeah, that was the same for me, actually. Luckily, we both prevailed and survived. I was like the other day, I forget who it was. I want to say it was... I can't remember who it was. Someone was playing, and they literally had, like, under 100 health. And it's just like, keep that slow and steady. Don't die. Don't die. So, as always, MarketSquare Gaming, brought to you by MarketSquare.io. Check it out. Show some love over there. Hit that sub if you haven't. We're going to just be doing some grinding, you know, like the rest of you. The grind is real. And we'll also be, you know, giving away a couple power pendants today. We'll see if anybody can try their luck. But, yeah. Let's, I did learn a few things, actually. So the pet, I kept thinking that my flying pets were, you know, going to break things easier or more often. And it actually turns out that the level at which the pet is determines that. So if you have a common pet, it will not break stuff as often as, you know, an epic or a rare or those lucky few who have the even higher ones. I want to say there's mythical. I don't know if there's any. Are there legendary pets? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there is. Well, I want that one. Those are pretty sweet. Oh, yeah. And I know some people wanted to see one of my... I have a few multiverse items for this game. One of them is my man, Mike. Mike the Pet. And I know some people were asking about checking that guy out. I'll go pop him on. So right now I'm using my newly acquired Gogum. Loving him. If anyone has him, I'm pretty sure he came from the last Halloween event. But I did not get to partake in that, and I am super excited that that is coming up. I don't know exactly when. When I do, I will tell everyone that needs to know. But I assume everyone will know. But yeah, there's Mike. Mike the little golem. He's usable in 5 other games, which is kind of cool. I actually used him in the game Forest Knight to test him out, which was something that's kind of cool that I've only seen on the Engine Network. Which, get out of my way. So rude. But yeah, we're gearing up. We're getting ready for the Halloween event. There's going to be a huge giveaway. Everyone's got to make sure to tune into that. We're going to have epic items. We're going to have power pendants. We're going to onboard a ton of new players. We're going to give some old players some more power pendant time. And we'll have some pets and stuff. But with the new Soulstone system, we've been able to really maximize the money because we ended up spending so much money on gas fees to everybody. But yeah. So the other thing that I realized that has really improved my dungeon runs that There is one big flaw with it so far that I've noticed, but as of right now, it's pretty great. So the normal... Let's turn that down a little bit more here. The normal game view is great, but there is... Kamanho is asking when the famous Halloween event will start. We don't know for sure, and ours will be once we'll set an exact date once we know when the real event starts. It'll probably just be the second week of the event. Give everyone some time to get in there, to figure out what's going on, see what we can find that we can give away. But the camera style, they introduced the low angle camera, and it makes it so you can see the archers and stuff that have seemed to have a much higher range increase than before. And I really like it. The only big issue, though, is every time the warden shows up, I have a hard time personally kiting in this view, which, you know, is obviously going to cause issues. I've been kind of stuck every time that he shows up. I just kind of just attempt to move away, but if he pops up, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But we'll do a little run over here, and then I figure we can just get into one of the first giveaways. We'll get some... also, too, anyone that's watching that is a new player who does not have access to the game yet, the one-day power pendants that we're testing to give away today are not going to help you with that. So I would ask that you refrain from entering that raffle, but we do have one 7-day for new players and old players. We've been throwing so much love at the new players. You know, I figured let's get a little more love to the old players. And yeah, you can use that power pendant, you can sell that power pendant, you do whatever you want with it. But as always, all the same rules apply. I will need people's Discords or Twitter if you win. I hope you do. What's going on, Random? How you doing? So what's everybody working on right now? I kind of put my skills to the side for a minute so that I could... I really want the energy regen that comes with level 20. I did unlock the 4th relic, which is very nice. Because, yeah, it really changes the game for what you need to bring into a dungeon. If you have them, or if you're doing dungeons that are high enough level that you can... oh, it's Grim! Grim, my main man. But yeah, I would not recommend what I'm doing currently unless you actually care about that regen. After I get to level 20 and I get to the regen, I'm definitely going to be focusing back on my skills. I just wanted it. And so I can't actually harvest any of the nodes that are in here because obviously my skills are not that high yet. I don't think so, people. Get back here. But I was able to scoop up some stuff. Got some cool new items. As you can tell, I got a new bow. Grim, I love that you woke up. I know it's real early. Isn't it like 5 in the morning over there? You're a trooper, dude. But yeah, we're gonna get this. We're gonna do it up. We'll get some freebies for people. Is there someone behind me? Yes, there is. That is one of the other ones. It's a little difficult to control what's coming up behind you and stuff, but you're able to see these guys and attack them way before. The only thing that I've been hoping for is a hotkey that I could switch between this and the standard view. Because obviously when the warden is charging up on you and, you know, launching you across the map every time he hits you. For anyone who has played the Warden, it's a little difficult with the camera angle. So hopefully he pops up and we'll see him. He's a fun little boss to fight. But yeah, the grind is real. That is for sure. Mustafa, wouldn't it be nice to be able to rotate camera vertically and horizontally? I mean, it won't, yes. Actually, I was talking with someone the other night about adding. They were trying to pair the screen rotation like this with their mouse scroll. And while technically you can do it, it only goes in one direction. I think it's because you can't assign the up and down as a specific action yet in the hotkeys, but I'm sure there's going to be more like that stuff to come. But I'm so pumped for the Halloween event. I cannot wait. Like, this is going to be my first event. Have any of you guys played the events in the past? Is this going to be your first one as well? What do we got over here? Let's eat a little food. Let's eat a little food. I definitely bring way too much food with me, but since I know that I can't do nodes, I'm like, you know, whatever. Because I have a seemingly unlimited supply of fish from all of my grinding. Yeah. Awesome. Graham, this is going to be, it's going to be a jam, dude. I'm real excited. I did actually hear back from Cliff about the Halloween giveaway event that we're trying to do. I didn't have a time to fully comb over everything because I was working on some other stuff today. And yeah, we got another one. Also the first one as well. Yeah, it should be good. From what I hear, it's going to be real fun. In the past, they've done things. One of the things that I hope that they bring back, something similar to it, was apparently every day around town there was a hidden gargoyle somewhere that would appear if you got close enough to him. And I don't know for sure, but I think that's where Gogum came from. There might have been other ways to get him, or maybe not that one. I didn't actually participate in that. But I did think that sounded really fun. You can just, it'll be fun actually having a reason to explore all of Talmuth every time that you go there and see if you can try your luck at finding him. I'm wondering, in the past, if anyone has done one in the past, is it like first come, first serve for that guy? Or is it you get some points or something like that every time that you get him? But yeah, we will hopefully see soon enough. I really guessed today was going to be the day, but I do know that Cliff did mention in the message that, you know, he's been really busy dealing with the Halloween event. So hopefully there's some special stuff to come. He never seems to disappoint. The man, the myth, the legend over there. The one-man video game creating wrecking crew that is Cliff. But yeah, again, also always a big shout out and thanks to Lost Relics .io, because they kind of let us do these giveaways and make it a lot easier for us, and also make us not have to spend as much money on transfers and stuff like that, so that we can get more items and more people onboarded back to the community instead of spending money on, you know, the wonderful world of gas fees, which I have had the pleasure of, as you can see in the top right corner. You know, we added the budget that is for the giveaway, and I converted it over to Power Pendant. Or not Power Pendant, Shadow Stones, and we've been able to, I wasn't sure how many NFTs we were going to actually be able to get, and the new system just made it so we could have exponentially more, which is just awesome. Because that's what it's all about here, is getting items back to the community, onboarding more people, and bringing more attention to this just awesome game. So yeah, once we finish this dungeon here, we will do our first daily giveaway today, and we'll see who wins. What we got? Lightstone says, I heard the location of the Gogum stayed put for 24 hours or so. You had to find him in order to collect your daily reward. He did not do that personally, but that's what he heard. I feel like that's what I heard similar. I know that he was, just kind of hanging around and moved locations every day. So he must have given you like almost like a raffle voucher. Oh, and does anyone know who won the raffle? The weekly, the axe. Because apparently my 30 tickets. Someone yesterday was saying they bought over 1,000 raffle tickets. That's insane. John asks, will this game run on an integrated graphics card? I don't know for sure. I would imagine that you would be able to do it in low settings. I don't know about being able to use this view. But the because I haven't tried to run it on integrated graphics card. It's not a very GPU heavy game, so I don't see why it wouldn't. But I really can't tell you for sure, man. I'm sorry. Oh, Olive Inspire 1. What a lucky guy. I don't think that was the guy who bought over 1,000 of them. I thought he was joking when he told me that. Like, I thought he spent like 1,000 gold on it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Randomness says, what's going on, Alex? Thanks for tuning in, man. You're just in time. After this run, we're going to start one of the first giveaways. Has not started yet, but will start in probably the next 5 minutes. We'll see how much longer we got on this one. But, Grim says that he bought 1,539 tickets to the raffle. Like, good Lord. I mean, it's like, why not, though? I bet you that... I'd be interested to see what that item now goes for on the marketplace. It's impressive, the amount there. Figured it won, but didn't want to buy a pendant. Find out when run. Yep. I understand. I can ask though. I can ask some of the older players that maybe have run into someone that was dealing with that before, and I can see what they say and get back to you. Where is this last guy? There you are. But yeah, anyone getting any Shadow Stones drop? I got my first Shadow Stone drop this past week while I was just running. You know, the curse of the stream is that it seems like anytime... Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah. So it's really hard to kite him because you're constantly having to deal with the camera angle change, as you can see. It's doable, but you kind of got to find the right angle and keep working it. We'll just take it. And no luck with the... you can get Shadow Stones by opening chests, breaking things. I'm pretty sure that's it. I know I missed one of these back. Of course I did. Busy over here talking and looking at the chat. The what was it? Yeah, there it is. The other night, I swear I had to run back to the very beginning. Oh my god, am I going to have to do that again? Where is it? I have the worst luck with this. I seem to distract myself quite easily and literally just run. Yeah. Chests are definitely where you're going to find them. Did I already go all the way over here? Where is this? You know what? Well, since I'm going to have to run and find this missing spot, let's do a raffle. And this one is going to be for old players. It just started. New players, unfortunately, you cannot win this one. Where is this thing? You know what? Whatever. Oh, wait. I didn't need to run back. Pro level right now. Yeah, enter on in, guys. The raffle is live. And remember, anyone who wins, you will need to make sure to post your Discord when the winner is announced. This one's got a 15-minute timer. Let's get it, guys. So I've been kind of taking polls throughout the week with the community and on Discord for if people really wanted relic items or if they wanted weapons more. And it seems like relic items seem to be the top request. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to have any weapons or anything. We'll actually have quite a bit of both, but I'll definitely be having some stuff. I'll definitely having some stuff for everybody. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to dump Mike because Mike is a common level pet and he's kind of lazy in that sense. He doesn't like to go get stuff. I was laughing. I was asking if you had a, was that legendary pet? Like, does he just leave you? He just ditches you and just does his thing everywhere in the map? And that was kind of what I was told, was that he'll just, yeah, you won't even be in the same room. He'll go to a different room and just go open stuff for you, which I'm very tempted and I want. But I do not have that. What's everybody's highest level pet? Put you in there, and we'll grab you. Why not? So I'll probably get to 19, and then maybe I will go start doing some of the harvesting that's going on. There's not a new raffle up yet, is there? It's usually downtime, right? The raffle has ended. That's awesome. You even get your name up there. That is sweet. You don't have a pet. Well, guess what, buddy? You need to definitely then tune into the Halloween event giveaway. We will get you a pet. There's going to be 10 pets up for grabs. We'll have 27-day power pendants up for grabs. And just a handful of items. You know, I know for a fact that we're going to have some of the key artifacts or relics that, you know, you really should have going into a lot of these higher level dungeons. Well, yeah, what's everyone's what's the pet that everyone wants so far? Do you have it already? Which one is it? But yeah, we are trying to get that energy regen. So that we can, instead of just getting to 250, we can get to 375 with our energy regen. Yeah, there's definitely, you know, after playing Island over here quite a bit. What's going on, Deadlift Diva? Much love for showing up. How's Kingslayer's stream doing? He's probably killing it as usual. So I'm getting into the second dungeon and left with 3 health. What food would we recommend? You know, I think just for like money's sake and gold's sake, the trout. You know, the yeah, I actually have Grim a black dragon, which is another multiverse item. He was my go-to guy until Gogum came into my life. And now we're buds. Yeah, big shout out to one of our joint streamers. He's joined us in the past. He's going to be part of the Halloween raffle giveaway event that we're hosting. Kingslayer. He has been on the hunt for quite some time about for a feeble bloodstone, and he got it. The man. I'm so jealous. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna send that item to me. You know, he hasn't said that yet, but I'm thinking that's what he's gonna do. But that's awesome. And he's a machine. For anyone who's looking for a great stream to just sit on in the, you know, the background or just watch it, enjoy. Kingslayer LR on Twitch, and he's super knowledgeable, and he is just a machine with streaming. He streams, I think, on average 5 days a week, up to 8 hours. I've had the pleasure of tuning in quite a few times, as well as having him on our stream here. We did a little joint one 1 week. It was very fun, and it will not be the last time that we do one together, because we're kind of all about that over here, spreading the word. We've also got some of the other people that will be joining the giveaway are Soy Boy, if anyone knows him. Great guy. He's very knowledgeable as well. My main man, Striker. He's been, you know, dealing with real life work and stuff like that this past week. But I'll be hooking up with him again tomorrow, and hopefully we can, you know, do a joint thing tomorrow. We can see what's up, talk about some things right before the. Yeah, Deadlift Eva, perfect. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. PT or PST, and he streams. And like I said, he is a machine. He just keeps going and going. He's like the Energizer Bunny. I think I called him the streaming Terminator the other day, because it's just he doesn't stop. It's impressive. I wish I could stream that long, but you know, other duties. Ridiculous. We got 6 minutes and 40 seconds left on the first raffle. If you haven't entered, make sure to do the exclamation point raffle. This one's going to be for old players, new players. This is not a 7-day power pendant, so it will not be enough to get you onboarded, but we do have one 7-day power pendant up for grabs at the end of this that will get you on there. Oh, there he is. I just talking about him. Certified Soy Boy in the house. What is going on, brother? We are getting it. Just trying to lay a little more groundwork, trying to get as high a level as I can before we get to yeah, right? It's pesky life, you know. If only it was just this. I just need to find a mythic every single day, and then, boom. Wouldn't have to worry about that. That's all it would take. But yeah, anyone who does stream, I actually brought this up to some of the streamers that we've been working with and just some of the ones that I've run into. If you stream on Twitch, there is a pending lawsuit coming in. MMK, that's totally fine. The AMA is finally cracking down on Twitch, which is why they added a new royalty-free music playlist. It's like kind of similar to, their own version of Spotify. Be sure to, if you do stream on there, cover your end and do not get included in this. They are going to be targeting saved videos, not necessarily live right now, but it's only a matter of time before the live ones get hit. And I don't know why. I'm not quite sure why Twitch hasn't really announced that to a lot of their players. Everyone was pretty surprised when I brought that up. It was brought to my attention by some of our very diligent employees over at MarketSquare, one of our legal people. And because I wanted to start playing music, I was like, how come they could play music and I can't? And it turns out that technically none of us are allowed to do that unless we own the rights to all of them, which makes sense. But they're not exactly advertising anything about why they made that playlist, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's a little sketchy. It seems like they're covering their end, and then anyone... I don't know how those targetings or anything are going to go, but we all know the music industry seems to be behind on the times at every step of the turn. Like in the early 2000s, they, didn't end Napster or, all the other programs that came subsequently after Napster got shut down. And then all of a sudden, they've been allowing, people to create entire brands on Twitch utilizing, music that they're not technically supposed to be using. And they're not really saying why they made that whole playlist, which I don't have all the information, but just looking at it, it seems kind of disingenuous, like they're kind of throwing their players to the wolves. Because I think they're going to be like, well, we told, they know that they can't use it. We gave them an option not to use your, copyrighted music. They chose to use it, so go after the users rather than us. Now, I don't know if that's actually going to be the case of how it's going to go down, but on the surface right now, that's really how it seems to me, which is not cool, in my opinion. You should be warning and protecting your player base and telling them that this is coming. The storm is on the horizon, and they seem to not be telling anyone to bunker down, and I don't like that. So, if anyone else has any friends who are streaming on Twitch, or you have someone that you actually follow that you really like, and they do just play regular music, be sure to tell them and make sure that no one's getting, in trouble for this. We don't want any, particularly Lost Relics streamers. I don't want anyone getting, I don't know what will happen. I imagine it'll be a slap on the wrist at first, but I have no idea. I do know, though, like I said, if you have previous, if you have saved videos, those are specifically going to be ones that are targeted from the information that I've found. So even clips, unless I do know on YouTube, I don't know if it's the exact same, but I would imagine it's very similar. YouTube has a extremely stringent policy on music. It will detect and ban your videos within the first minute when you go to actually upload them. and it will not let you do any music at all, unless you actually own the rights to it. But I assume it will be similar to that at some point, but I mean, we'll see. I just hope that a bunch of people who have kind of built a brand around music, because I know there's plenty of channels that do that. Yeah, I hope that they don't get cracked down super hard on, because it's not cool. All right, I think it's the other way, because this one's going a little long. So we've got our first winner here. Let's see who we got. Kamenho. Congratulations, you won yourself a power pendant. You know, these ones are just 24-hour, but they still sell for, you know, I don't know, I want to say like almost 20,000 gold. MMK, you are totally fine. You did not win that one, so you don't have to leave the raffle at all. It's no big deal. But, yeah, congratulations. Kameno, I feel like you have won before, if I'm not mistaken. And make sure, again, to pop that Discord on there. Don't worry, everybody. There are more prizes to win. There we go. 5th time is a charm. The old saying. So, yeah, we'll get this going. We'll, yep, this is the one that I missed. And we'll get another one going in the next 5 to 10 minutes. We got, I think, a total of 5 raffles today. So, you know. Yep. That's right. You were one of the ones you won before, and you got yourself access to the game. Cheers, mate. So, we will get another one going here shortly. Commando, if you'll still post your Discord again, I got to put it on my spreadsheet. I do not have your Discord off the top of my head. We're getting a congrats to MMK just for being here. MMK's hailing from another side of the world. We love that he's come to show support. It is a late night over there for him. Similar to my main man Grim on here, except for the opposite. It's an early day. All right. Here we go. Got you on there. Perfection. I will contact you again after the stream. We'll do it up. All right. So let's complete that. We'll go back to our raffle page here. So, is there any items that people specifically are hoping, wishing, and praying that we're going to have on the raffle? Because the purchasing has not been entirely completed. I still have quite a bit more that I can buy, and we'll see if we can get some of those items that people are really wanting. So yeah, if you have a request, pop it in there, and we'll scope it out. We'll see what's what. I have noticed with the Shadowstone. Oh, no problem, MMK. You do your thing, my man. We just appreciate you here showing love. The Shadowstone system, though, has made it drastically more affordable for these things. Because, yeah, no gas. Though, if you do not have access to the game and you enter into those item NFT raffles, you can still win them. Just we'll just be incurring a little more fees than we will with the onboarded players, but that's not a problem. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button or go check out MarketSquare.io. They make this all possible. They let me kind of do my thing with this whole game and give back to this community and further the glory that is blockchain. Yeah, see, doing the top down like this, I'm so used to the other way. I was hoping that the warden would show up and, you know, I could fight him a little easier with the top down view, but we will see. I definitely take exponentially more damage because even though obviously you want to ride the corner for the view, you still can't see some of the archers, you know? The archers can definitely shoot you before you can see them. I was suggested you can go and make a custom resolution to get yourself a, you know, like kind of a synthetic widescreen. I tested that out and it's very useful and it works really well. I can't use it for the stream because it ends up making the screen so small, or, you know, I want the extra space. But it's definitely a way to still use the isometric camera style like this while still being able to see them. Oh, no warden today, huh? That's okay. I really want to play. Have you guys seen the what's it called? The item that you can get from the warden chest that lets you turn into the warden himself? Like, I know, I'm pretty sure the world first was the other day, and then the same guy opened a second chest right after that winner and won again. And, like, got another one. It's a little out of my price range. I think he said he was putting it up for around $3 million. But, I mean, you know, hey, I'd want it. But I don't know for sure if that was the world first. I just know that's what was being talked about in the stream that I was watching at the time. So that could be wrong, but I do know that's pretty amazing to be able to get, yeah, 2 of them in the same day. But yeah, you literally can turn into the warden. I think it's for, I forget, like, God, that's a cool skin. You can turn into the warden for, what, like, I think it's like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, but you can do it 3 times and just bash people. We were kind of laughing. He was like, I went and kept playing to find the, fight the warden with the warden, and then was just knocking the warden off the island, because I don't know if you guys have played fought the warden, but every time you get hit, he kind of like shoots you a little bit, and sometimes if you're standing on the edge, he will punch you into the ocean, and then you just teleport back onto the land. But yeah, it is kind of funny. It would be funny to see the warden get punched out into there. Tim says, correct me if I'm wrong, but you want to use your mana if you can, because it will regenerate to 250, even if you use it at all. Like I was speed running like the first half of the dungeon. Yeah, so it will regen up. Sometimes I get lazy because you should technically be waiting for it to get to 250 and then, you know, start to use the things to boost your energy. But I don't always want to sit there and wait. So we're going to go back to our top-down view. I think this will be the last island run. And then maybe we will look at doing some of the grinding again. Yahoo. But yeah, it's like you can hit everyone so much quicker. It's like just they don't have a chance. But yeah, anyone finding any sweet new items? What's going on with all of you guys? You guys got anything? Found anything cool lately? Got any shadow stones? Man, much love, my man. Much love. I say what? Well, let's get another one going. Actually, why not? Let's start another one. Another one day here. This is for the old players. The raffle has started. Good luck. And yeah, hopefully. I mean, Wolf Mage isn't in here, so we know that everybody's got an equal opportunity. Wolf Mage is not bringing the pain, winning everything. But we'll see. Commando is going to take a run for that. A run for our money with that title. The Dinge Dragon. What is that guy? Ah. Do you have that one? Yeah, Wolf Mage is. I keep joking that I want Wolf Mage to like give me some Powerball ticket picks. It's like I don't play the lottery ever, but I will if Wolf Mage gives me some numbers. We'll all use the same numbers, and then we'll have to split the prize between all of us. We'll only get like 10 million each. What are you gonna do? So, anyone got any weekend plans? Anything fun going on? I know I will be finishing up some articles that I am behind on, for sure. And then also, I'm going to be checking out one of our esteemed members of the Lost Relics community decided to hook me up with a team of Axies. I've been watching videos and some streams on that. We're going to give that a little test run on Sunday. And we'll be setting up some stream with that. Me and Striker will both be, doing some Axies. I'm going to meet with him tonight, hopefully. And, yeah. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. I will be playing Lost Relics. I like to, jump between the two. But I'm trying to get as high as I can before this event starts. I don't know what I'm going to be encountering. I don't know exactly what the focus is going to be. So, best to have all angles covered. And, yeah. But I definitely... Yes. Tim, this is a new view that I've kind of fallen in love with because you can see everybody well before they can see you. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, like we should connect up when we start doing some Axies, man. It's a lot different than I really hadn't. The prices when I was first getting into blockchain gaming kind of threw me off with them because it was kind of at a peak time for it, but it looks a lot more fun than I anticipated. Because that one has a huge investor pool, essentially. It's definitely changed. In recent, it's dropped a little bit, but there's also, a lot more competition in the blockchain gaming industry now. And there's a lot of cool projects that are becoming. I think next year, like 2022, is going to be absolutely massive for blockchain games. And, you know, over here, even though this game's my personal, like, bread and butter of blockchain games, but I definitely do play some other ones, and we're constantly always looking for new games to feature and test out and try. So, yeah, there's definitely some awesome ones. Like Phantom Galaxies looks so cool. Oh, Illuvium looks awesome too. Same with Mirandus. That and another one that's very similar to this is going to be called Ember Sword. And that one looks really, really fun too. I've been trying to see if we can get a little bit of an early access because they have been a recent feature on MarketSquare. I got the pleasure of writing a short little article on that one. It just looks like a blast. Like there's this awesome mechanic where, because it's kind of like this, it's just a open world, but it's a, you know, RPG MMO style thing. I know that eventually this is going to have multiplayer and co-op and everything according to the roadmap, which yeah, we're all so lucky that this game's already on our radar now, because when co-op shows up, like, forget about it. This thing's going to give AAA games a run for their money. And hopefully we can, you know, not that I dislike AAA games, but they don't really have our best interest in mind or want to share any of that profit with us, which is why NFT gaming and, you know, digital ownership-based blockchain games are kind of the way to go. I've said it before in past streams. I was super excited for Diablo to come out and the remastered. And it did. But I had recently discovered Lost Relics, and I've played it once. And it was when Lost Relics was down. And that's the only time that I played it. This is just a better game to me than my nostalgia. What do we got here? So I got the same issue as you when I dove down the rabbit hole. It was at the peak that threw me off because it was so expensive. Yeah, no, that's why I was kind of turned off by it. And, you know, one of the things that I do particularly love about Lost Relics is the community itself. You know, it seems to be a lot more of a welcoming, like, family style thing. Like, no question is dumb. Everyone's always trying to help each other. We're always trying to, you know, when one of us wins, we all win type of mentality. And he heard me talking about that, and he was like, you know, I'd love for you to get a chance to play it. Let me breed you some Axies, and I'll give you a squad, and you can use them and showcase the game and stuff. And so one of the mechanics in there that's kind of nice too, he's always also looking for anyone else who kind of wants to do that. One of the cool things that I learned about Axies was you can kind of have a there will be managers, and then there are, I forget what they're called, scholars, I think is what the actual term for them is. But a scholar essentially is, you know, a ton of people have a ton of Axies that they can't use because you can only use 5 at a time. And so let's say you had 100 Axies. You've got a ton that you're not using, and you can't generate any money with them just sitting. So they can set up these master accounts, assign a squad over to one of these scholar accounts, and then give the login information to whoever they want. That person can't steal the Axies. Generally, the profits are split 50-50, but depending on, you know, whoever's actually running it, those rates could change. But, you know, that's kind of one of those great things that comes with the blockchain space is, you know, let's both make money. We can both win. You can't afford Axies or don't have a team. I've got extras. You can use my extras. We can both win money. Yes. There are like a bunch of key factors, and really good Axie teams, like when I was doing some research, can cost up to like $25,000 USD, which is just insane. But yeah, it's an interesting system. There's some random elements to it. There's some not random elements to it. There's definitely a ton of strategy involved, but it is definitely a difficult game, particularly because the community's been around for so long. But we'll get into all of that, and we'll, showcase some Axies. And if anyone ever had interest in actually playing it, I can put you in touch with the manager that, graciously sent me his Axies for me to use. And, he's always happy to onboard more people because it's a win-win for him and you. You get to play the game. You don't have to do a ton of investing. You can still earn. You don't own the Axies at the end of the day, so you're not going to be able to get that NFT sale for getting rid of them, but you will be able to, do the in-game earning. And if you've got a good Axie squad, from what I heard, is that you can make anywhere from, like $40 or $50 a day. I don't know the actual numbers on that because I haven't really gotten into the community yet, but I'll be finding some people, some top people in the area or in that game, in that realm, that I'll have on, that'll give us some tips and tricks for anyone that is looking to get into it. But as always, though, my great love is Lost Relics. This one I think is going to be around in my life for quite some time. I hope all of us stick around, so when the big boom happens and all of a sudden a bunch of people get onboarded, we'll all be the OG players. Like, oh my gosh, it's Grim. Also, too, for anyone playing, if you do a stream yourself, be sure to, let me know about it. I definitely spend time throughout the days popping into other streamers, big, small, in between. We just want to show support to anyone who's furthering the glory that is this game. We got 3 minutes, 20 seconds for anyone who still needs to enter the raffle. This one is for old players. New players, don't worry. Towards the end here, we will be doing the 7-day power pendant that old players can win, or new players can win and get onboarded. What? I'm also a huge fan of card games, so I can't wait to the scholarship. I'm looking at one, but I'm just waiting until I have enough channel points. Nice, okay. Well, if you, if you want to get that process going a little quicker, I'd be happy to put you in touch with my main man. You've probably seen him in the game. I don't want him to get bombarded with anything. So hit me up, and I'll put you guys together. What do we got? Command Ho. Yeah, daily you can get 130 to 180 SLP easily. SLP right now is around 7 to 8 cents. So yeah, I mean, it's like, as opposed to where you're kind of left at the whim of the random drop rates. For this game, you don't know, like, it's one where you have a defined earning capability every single day, which is definitely nice, but, it's not the same style of game at all. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure I'm going to like it, because, yeah, it's essentially, like, kind of reminds me of a Pokemon game, which were a jam back in the day. I remember one of my friends in college would just binge. I was not a big fan of the game. It was Pokemon Snap, I think, where you took pictures of Pokemon, and he was just hilariously hype about it. Just, you'd think that he was playing, he'd be one of those people where he'd be in the kitchen or something, doing something, and You just hear him just yelling at the top of his lungs, being so hype. And yeah, it'd be because like he took a picture of some random Pokemon in the game. And it's just like, all right, man, you know, whatever floats your boat. I love it. All right, we got under a minute for the next raffle winner. We'll see who gets it. Good luck to all. Who got their message? Message retracted. Okay. Sometimes the Streamlabs, I was trying to mess with it to not, you know, ban people's speech if you type too much or if you do too many posts in a short period of time. Oh, God. All right, let's see if we can get this. So if you get the right angle, it's not bad for kiting on him, but the problem is that the angle is tough to set up at times. I'm getting more used to it, but it is vastly different than... Oh, we got ourselves a Warden's Key. Yeah, buddy. Now we just need that chest so we can open it. Come on, give me some soul stone. No, shadow stones. But there we go. Got ourselves a Warden Key. Nice little legendary virtual key used to open those chests. Maybe we will get lucky and we can find a chest. And we will be able to maybe get that awesome item. I like really, really want to be able to turn into the Warden. Yeah, right? Give me a chest, Warden. Does anyone ever get anything good from their level chests? Because I literally get like a handful of gold. Like barely anything. They'll just be like, here's your pence. And then like some bombs half the time. Thank you, everyone, too. That is, that's my first Warden's Key. So yeah, we just need to find that chest. Kind of makes me want to keep running that to hopefully find one. Yeah, the Warden better not be stingy. Yeah, right? Bombs, bombs, and bombs. That's all I get. A living stone. What is that one? Oh. That's pretty cool. You got an outfit. What level are you right now? Do we have to make more fish? Let's go buy some fish. What do we got? Level 15, level 30, level 45. Every 15, there's a chance for... okay. I don't remember getting one at 15, but yeah, you said a chance, so maybe I just... Spizz luck showed up, you know? It likes to rear its ugly head now and again. Oh, that's awesome, though. Was there something else that you were hoping to get, or... Do you know what else you can get? Is there anything, like, really, really cool? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, the trout are cheap right now. How about you guys? I'm trying to buy up a bunch of you. Nope, not happening with those. That is awesome, though. I haven't opened any of my chests because I haven't activated my pendant because I'm waiting until I have a week where I can play nonstop. I mean, that's a pretty smart way to go. Like, hopefully... Oh, we do have a winner. Let's see who won. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. I know you just got that skin, but JS Reed, you just got yourself a power pendant, too. Woo, woo, woo! So, did you get anything good out of your 7-day reward? I got to scroll for a title. I actually have had I actually keep, I like with my luck, it will be like I've missed my 7-day reward like twice now. It's like I don't know whatever ends up happening. I end up joining up and it's just like the last chance, no go. Yeah, JS Reed, congrats, man. Let's post that Discord info and we'll start another one of these. We'll see if we can get someone else a power pendant. That's kind of a cool skin. Scroll for the title. Yeah, I want a title. I don't have any titles yet. I'm just a lowly adventurer. All right. I got your info. Perfect. And let's do another one. Boom, starting right now. Dude, right? Like that's my thing. I do the same thing but I'm always right after it ends. It'll be like yeah, oh crap. Like I got to go get my reward. I got to go do the one dungeon and Yahoo back to day one. Not missing it this week though. I hope stuff gets added from the event, like if I waited to actually get that one. What, you don't want your title? Come on, collect them all, man. Call it the title lord. You know, also, anyone who's on here who has not already subbed, please do. We're on that road to 400 subs right now. We're getting close. I checked before the stream. I think we needed 23 more people to hit that 400 mark. That's what I was hoping to get, today. But we will see. I know we have a lot of my tried and true people coming back, which I appreciate so much. And yeah, if anyone hasn't also, be sure to check out MarketSquare.io. I will be, the most recent article that I wrote for Project of the Month is about Lost Relics. It's more of an overview, trying to just, generate a little bit of interest in it. It's not full of like tips and tricks and stuff, but I do have another one because when I originally wrote it, I was about triple the length that I was supposed to be at, and so I kind of had to gut it down, but I didn't want to dump everything because it's like, you're asking me to write a short article about Lost Relics. Like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. There's just too much greatness to talk about. But, so we will be releasing that one next week. Be awesome to go check it out. Show some love to the Mothership website. And also, anyone who is interested in actually joining MarketSquare, right now it's in beta access, so you do need a code to start a new account on there. We have as many of those as needed, so if you do want to join, just be sure to contact me, and I will get you a beta access code, and we can get you onboarded over there. One of the other cool things about MarketSquare 2 is if you go to the MarketSquare Discord, which you can find from the website, is that every single Friday there is a NFT raffle. You have to be level 5 in the channel. It's not difficult to get to. You just got to engage for a little bit, and you can pop up on there, and anyone can win, and it's super easy. You don't even, you don't have to sit there and wait for them like this. TheSpizz. What's up, Simon? Oh, man, another tried and true MSQ. It's, Simon has a habit of cracking me up by posting memes and stuff in responses to things on the company chat. And, yeah, he brings a lot of joy to my life with those. I don't know where he always has the perfect one ready. It's like an old Western. Which channel was it that gives the NFT items? That is MarketSquare's Discord, and then we will announce it in the general chat, and there is giveaways subsection. And you can enter in there. All you have to do is react to... there'll be a certain react that you need to actually do. 9 times out of 10, you're not the first one, so you can just kind of click on that, and then we announce the winners, and we contact you, and we send you a free NFT. We've got a lot of cool NFT projects coming up, too, with MarketSquare. I'll have a lot more information and stuff on that a little later, probably for tomorrow's stream. What do we got? Letsonium. 4th run of this dungeon, and haven't seen any seismic dust yet. I can sell you some on Marketplace if you want. I got a ton of it. But, yeah. Is anyone else out there using the new view? Have you seen any of the advantages to it that I've been talking about? I take far less damage other than my main man, the Warden. But I'm getting a little better at kiting him. The first couple times, he almost just annihilated me. One of the first times that I saw him. Because, yeah, I think when he hit me, he must have critted me, and I think I had 23 health. Pharaoh, how you feeling, dude? Thanks for tuning in, man. I hope you're feeling better. We gotta connect up sometime. Do a little joint stream, you know? What did Deadlift Diva say? I need to be level 7 mining. Oh, yep. That is true. You can actually see that if you go to your skill book. You go over to mining, level 7, seismic dust. Yeah, right? Reed, isn't it really nice? Like, the only thing is like, guys popping up behind you, you're a little slower to actually be able to get on, like, shooting them. But I've really, really enjoyed this. The only thing that's missing for this to be absolutely perfect is I want a hotkey so that when I, gets to the Warden, I can just switch it over with a hotkey because there's definitely not enough time to sit there and just take damage from him. He can do, 600 damage in one hit. He's a big boy. But, yeah. I'm hoping, wishing, and praying we can get ourselves a chest today. We can open that. Yeah, only when I go into, places where it will lock off and start to spawn people. That's when I actually run into the problems. But, that's okay. That's how it goes. So we got 7 minutes, 30 seconds on... another one of our one-day testers to make sure that we can get these to old players with no issues. Again, thanks to the devs for, hooking us up with the kind of unique system that we're able to run over here. Couldn't do it without them, and also, again, couldn't do it without MarketSquare. That's how we do it over here. I'm just trying to give back and connect to communities. What do we got? Pharaoh, feeling pretty good. Got pretty much only a cough left. Oh, that's good. You're getting your rest, hopefully. Pharaoh asks, have I had enough luck to find a sweet blockchain weapon yet? I have found a couple uncommon weapons that are blockchain. I found a longbow. And then I found I forget what sword it was. But I found some soul stones. Literally right before you hopped on, I found a Warden's Key, which is, a legendary. Technically, that was my first legendary drop. We're hoping now to get the chest so that we can open that bad boy. And hopefully my luck prevails and we will be able to turn into the Warden. Because I need that in my life. Because, like, who doesn't want to be that giant hulking beast? Yeah, I also heard rumors that Cliff was really enjoying playing and playing as the Warden for that item, and that he may want to see... Oh, what's going on, Illuminate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to enter the raffle if you haven't. You got power pendants for old players. But there's like a rumor that he was wanting to do some new game type that maybe had something to do with that. That's obviously just speculation from keeping my ear to the ground. But that'd be really cool. You know, like I assume it would be something similar to the Graveyard event. I don't know if anyone's been really participating in that one. I know my man Soy Boy definitely has been. And then also, yeah, Soul 1, the number 1 on the leaderboard. I was watching his stream the other day. He's going to be joining us for the giveaway as well. So, you know, we got a great group of streamers from the community. A lot of knowledgeable people. Far more knowledgeable than myself at this point. But I'll get there. We'll all get there. There we go. Illuminate. Entering into the raffle. We got under 5 minutes left on that raffle. But don't worry. We got a few more to come. And we will be ending it with the last 7-day power pendant that I have from when we did the bulk buy a couple weeks ago. What's going on, Kim? Thank you for tuning in, joining the raffle. Again, please, please, please hit that sub. Let's get to 400. Got to get to that, and then on to the next milestone. But yeah, like I said, anyone who's just tuning in, I'm gonna be testing out some Axie Infinity on Sunday, and we'll be adding that to the stream list. Oh, my oldest friend, not one of my oldest friends, my oldest friend, John, is up in the house. What is going on, my dude? Hopefully the grind's been treating you well. What do we got? John says you should see if you can get his screen up when you have him on. That'd be cool to check out some high-level dungeons. No, definitely, yeah. After we could do some. I could go even higher than this one. I'm comfortable on this one. I know the Warden, and it's outside, so I can get that good open range for kiting if I want to do that. I've kind of just been doing it so systematically that it's like I haven't been playing a little lazy because I'm just trying to get to that level 20 so I can get that recharge. But normally, you know, I'm trying to stick and move over here. But yeah, the new view is just killer for these outdoor ones. Like, you can see, guys, like, yeah, he has no idea I'm there. If I go back to the regular view, I can just barely see him. But if there were a bunch of people over there, I wouldn't be able to see him at all. The only problem is, yeah, you just got to keep changing when you get to town, because it's kind of a nightmare to run around town with that view. At least for me. I'm sure that everyone would get used to it. I mean, that's okay if we just won't bring any virtual items in. We'll just bring our blockchain items in, and because I haven't seen some of those higher ones too. This is pretty much the highest dungeon that I've been running. Got my beautiful new bow. Ooh, let me guess. Mushrooms. Yep. God, such a tease. I hear the big drop and I see the green. I'm like, ooh, and nope. Nope. That's okay, though. We're getting it. We've had some other players getting some great stuff today. You know, much love to everybody. Hopefully that luck comes our way. But if it doesn't, that's all right. It will eventually. Miss. Oh, yeah, there you go. One shot you. All right, let's get some. So does anyone using the, like the walnuts, the honeycomb, the cookie, or the berries? Because if you don't have those will be winnable at the Halloween raffle. We will have those rocket and rolling since they seem to be one of the most useful relics that you can have. You know, just the constantly usable health. Well, not constantly usable, but reusable. Saves quite a bit of money. Don't have to go worrying about bringing in potions or food. And if you play it, you know, not as lazy as me at times over here. Well, let's see if we get the warden. Let's see what we got. Are you showing up? Nope. Oh, yes, we did. Oh, God. He's here. So he's pretty easy to kite once you actually get used to him. You know, his attacks are super exaggerated. Give me that chest. Ah, no chest. Yeah, so if you notice in Luminate Studios, if you notice right here, I have no more charges on my cookie, my delicious cookie. And when I leave, what do we got? I got my 2 charges back. So every time that you exit or, you know, yeah, go back to town, you will get a recharge on those. So every single one of these should be actually up for grabs on the raffle. They're really crucial for, you know, later gaming, any of the higher up dungeons, anything that allows you to use rare. I mean, even Epic, there's people that are playing the top tier hardest dungeons, and I still see them frequently using that one. So one at a great one, there is an item that allows you to drop these 2 golems that, you know, fight and kind of chill in the area. They don't necessarily follow you. They kind of randomly move around the localized area that you put them, but he uses them for the warden, and I've been super tempted to try to get one myself. They're kind of expensive. You know, right now around 30,000 gold, I think, the last time I checked on the marketplace. Should we pull that up? Or what is that one called? It was an epic. Ooh, look at you, Billy Boo. I didn't notice you before. There they go, the egg demon. These guys. So it spawns 2 of them. They got 750 health each, and they attack for 50 damage, and they kind of just stay there until they're either killed or until you leave. But every time he goes to fight the warden, he pops those down, and the warden doesn't really bug him. The warden just attacks those things, and he's able to just burn the warden down super quick and not have to worry about him at all. So pretty cool strategy. But yeah, we're gonna keep trying to get that warden chest because we got the key today, which is pretty cool. First legendary drop. You know, can't do anything cool with it quite yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. Pharaoh TV, I'm still in common dungeons. I'm not wearing armor. No relics over here at all. Well, perfect, man. Make sure to tune into the big giveaway, because you will have multiple chances to get one of those relics. Oh, let me finish this little grouping here, and we will see our next winner and start the last of the small power pendants. The winner is Lightstone6424. Congratulations. You just won yourself a small little power pendant, little one-day one. But you know you can sell them for 20,000 gold, I think is what they go for. You can keep it. You can use it for, let's say you've got you don't have any active power pendants ready to go, and when the new event starts, boom, there you go. Save it for that one. But Lightstone, I need your Discord information. Congratulations. But don't worry. Once I get that info from him, we will do our last one-day raffle, and then we will do the 7-day one. That is open to new players and old players. So that one is worth around 50, 60. All right. 50, 60,000 gold. Perfect, Lightstone. We got you going. Let's just get right into the next one. Why waste any time? Because we have been going for a little while here. All right. The next raffle's going. I will be streaming more tonight. I'll take a break, eat dinner with the wife, take the pups out. And but I will be back, and I'm just going to be grinding, so maybe I'll see if one of the other streamers is going to be on, and we will tag team it up and talk about, what we think is going to come with the Halloween event. Or maybe, even more exciting, maybe we will get the Halloween event. We don't know. But yeah, be sure to enter that raffle. This is for old players. Don't worry, new players. The next one is for you. And we will either get, someone onboarded, or an older player will, get to do whatever he wants with the thing. He or she. But also remember, too, any new players that do not have access to the game yet, we will have 27-day power pendants for the Halloween giveaway. And 15 of those are going to be strictly for new players. So there will be a ton of chances for you to win still. That one will be, announced and supported by Lost Relics Official. So keep a watch out in the raffle. Or not the raffle, the Discord announcement pages. Yeah, it'll be like the first one we did where, my main man, Dr. Loot, me and him worked together and figured out, times, what we wanted to post and everything like that. Agreed on everything, and yeah, we were able to do it, and we had a great turnout that one. We had... The second day, we ended up having 100 people for, just live watching for over 2 hours. So we'll be doing a full court press with, marketing for that one. So hopefully we can get even more people. But yeah, I can't keep doing it without you guys hitting that sub, getting those numbers up there, proving that we are... this is all worthwhile. So it would be greatly appreciated if you are not subbed already to do so. What do bounty bucks do? So when you go to the bounty guy, there's actually a tab that some people miss at the top. So, you'll be shown a list of possible bounties that you'd like to accept. At the top, there is actually a rewards page. Be warned, you need a lot of them. A whole lot. But there's some very powerful, cool items on there. After I finish this run, I can go over there and we can check them out. But yeah, you definitely will need a ton of them. You'll be needing to pound the pavement with some of those high-level bounties for quite a bit to actually get to that amount. But the items are sweet. Yeah, I do not have a ton of that, but I'm getting there. How do you guys feel? I haven't done one of the... oh, he's in the tavern. I'll show after this run. But yeah, he's in the tavern. He's kind of to the left of the stairs. He's kind of sitting down. He looks like a knight taking a load off, you know. We'll get into. I can go, you know, scope that out. We can show you what's going on with there. But yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff to be had if you're going to do that. I haven't been venturing into some of the higher ones. I think I've really only been doing commons and, you know, medium. But I'm so weary of the higher ones because I don't want to give up any of my blockchain items. It is an important mechanic, though, in the game because when you turn those in, you know, when I first heard about it, I was like, what? Like, yeah, right. Like, I'm not going to give him any of my blockchain items, like, because, you know, you don't have a large chance that I've seen of replacing those things. But it is actually a pretty important mechanic for the game itself because that's how they maintain scarcity levels of the NFTs. So, you know, we can't have a perpetual supply of, like, how's anyone going to get if there's only 50,000 longbows? How are new players going to be able to get longbows if all the old players are just holding on to them? And so that's how that mechanic kind of plays into part. Where as we turn them in, it, you know, reintroduces them into the pool, allowing for other players to grab them and help control, you know, how they're distributed amongst the player community. So it's a pretty cool little mechanic there, but I'm still very weary. Have any of you guys actually turned in any of your blockchain items for a bounty? And if so, what did you get out of the chest? Did you open it? Did you sell it? Because I gotta do it. I gotta open them whenever I can. I need to know what's in there. But yeah, I have yet to get anything of real great value from one of the chests. But I know you can. I know it's out there. It's just that beautiful random drop rate. Reed saying, what, after the initial quests are complete, that's when he shows up. Oh, that's true. He may not actually be there because you need to do all the quests. Also, something that I don't know if anyone else noticed while they were doing the quests. When I was originally doing it, I sometimes didn't realize that there was a quest guy in the basement of the tavern. Because if you run right into the tavern and just run right up to the second floor to go to your stash, you can miss him sometimes. There's no mini-map in there. So he's not going to be as pronounced as he is when he's outside. So be sure to definitely check out and keep an eye out for him. While you're doing the quests, he definitely pops in and out frequently. I feel like I was able to do them all in one day, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe I got lucky with how often he was popping in there. Because I have heard of people having to wait a little bit for him to respawn and offer a new a new quest. But I hope there are more quests in the future. I really enjoy the what, you have to be a certain level, like 5 or 6 Lightstone says. Okay, so maybe that was just it. By the time that I kind of started doing them, I was already level 5, because that sounds about right. Yeah, Grim, you're right there with me, man. Like, we definitely, I gotta open the chest, man. What if there's something cool in there? Mustafa says, I have done some gold bounties and spend like at most 150 shadow stones for a gold bounty and sold the chest to buy a power pendant. That's not a bad way to do it. What time power pendant did you get? And speaking of power pendants, we have 6 minutes and 30 seconds left for the last one day. And then we'll do the big boy. The big boy. The 7-day one. Mustafa also says, I think it's worth it. to complete gold bounties if they require blockchain items worth less than 150 shadow stones. That's a good point, actually. With the new economy scale that shadow stones brought, which I personally have really enjoyed, particularly with the ability to find them. I think that's really cool, and no one is selling quail eggs. It says 8 coins. I put it on for 100 and get none. I do know there might be a reason for that one. I do know I had quite a few quests bounties that actually required them this week. So I always like to imagine that when something like that is going on, there's some factor there, but there's also too, with the update coming and the new event coming, you never know what the economy meta is going to change, because we have a ton of items that we can get that we all have that have actually no use yet, and we won't know what that will be, and so you never know what's actually ending up going to be like really expensive. Like, if anyone remembers when the big update that recently happened, no one was selling the regen rings and the like feeble rings of vitality and stuff like that. They were like, you could just go buy them from the vendor for 600 gold, and then lo and behold, after that update, at one point they were around 28,000 gold that first day. And of course, I was one of the lucky few that died right before the big update, and I lost them. What do we got here? We stop at 30-day. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I actually just bought a 90-day. What do we got? Lightstone, dropping slow stones, which are not allowed to be taken out of game, has helped people spend them and change the economy, although Shadowstone prices have dropped across the board. Yes, they have. I figure that was bound to happen, though, whenever you do a drastic change to the in-game economy. Jimmy, you have missed... I only think you've missed one. I feel like I saw you entering in on the other ones. But yeah, I really expected that to go on. That was something that Striker and I talked about actually on one of the streams. I was like, I wonder how the economy is going to be affected by this, big change. And so we're starting to see some reflections of that. I think that it will balance out eventually. Oh boy. He's here. Come on, you big boy. Oop, he got me. He got me. Oh, God. That is the issue with the top-down view, though, is when you have to, like, kind of change positions. Like, once you get into the little flow, it's not bad. You little jerk. Give me that chest. Come on now. Yeah, I still am trying to master the kiting with the Warden in that view. Either I get into, like, a really good groove, or he just stomps me down. But, yeah. We always bring those potions, so that's okay. But, yeah, in the previous games I had gotten to, in the lower dungeons, I essentially was at the point where I wasn't bringing in any food or potions. I was just so used to running it, which, unfortunately, I will be back to doing after I get to level 20. But we got under 2 minutes for this last one, and then we will do our final 7-day one. So let's see. Do we have any potions that I can buy? Or how much are the 90-day? 290? Yeah, okay. So these 1 days you can sell for 20,000 if you got them and you don't actually want to use them. It'll give you a nice boost in your gold supply, kind of let you get some of the random items that you may need from time to time. But the 7 days, you know, a 55,000. It's impressive though. You got the 30-day one, Mustafa. It's a whole lot of gold. I like it though. Let's buy some apples too. See if anyone's got those ones. Perfect. And where's the big boy? You were usually right towards the top there. Yeah. Oh, we got 30 seconds till our winner. But, I'll show you that, Rod, it is a raffle for right now, a 1-day power pendant, but a 7-day power pendant open to everyone is starting right after that. We got around 10 seconds. But, this is the bounty guy. And, yeah, some people miss it. If you go to exchange, you'll be able to see the items that are available. And there are some pretty cool ones. But like I said, they've got kind of steep prices. You know, 20,000, 40,000, 30,000. Just scaling up. Yeah. But I definitely want them. What does the soaring sand of the dragon do? Oh. What do we got? 40% chance to slow enemy movement and attack speed by 50%. Dang, that is good. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. We have a winner chicken dinner. Let's see who it is. Oh, I didn't grab any stuff out of the... Rod! You asked what the raffle was, and boom, you ended up winning. You got in at the last entry. Last one here, first one to win there. Congratulations. Make sure, Rod, to post your Discord information so that I can do it. But don't worry, guys. We have our last raffle of the day coming up here. This one's open to all players, new and old. If you're a new player and you win, you will get onboarded into the game. We had a little hiccup the last time, so people had to wait a little bit longer than usual, but they got on nonetheless. So yeah, Rod, post that congrats, buddy, and post that information, and we'll get you going, my man. But again, don't worry, everybody. We have one more to win here. There's like a tease for you, Pharaoh. Some quail eggs. 14 of them. I'll definitely put them up on the marketplace if you actually want me to. Or some of them. You can't have all my quail eggs. You can have some of them. And let's put some apples in there. You know, apple a day keeps the warden away. Yeah, Rod, congrats again, man. Just make sure to post that Discord. Perfection. All right. So, as always, anyone who wins, I will be contacting you after the stream. I'll get all the necessary information. All right, I'll sell some for you, Pharaoh. I'll pop like 5 on there for you. Oh, I don't need to bring that. All right, let's just get into it. It's already almost 7. So, where is my 7-day one? Let's just add a new giveaway here. Actually didn't have one set up. All right. The last of the 7-day power pendants. What? From when we did our first big raffle. Because we bought a lot of them. And it goes quick. You know, it doesn't seem like that's going to take up so much time, but it does. All right. The 7-day one is live now. I will definitely be adding those on there, Pharaoh. I'll sell a few of them. You can have some of my quail eggs, okay? It's always funny seeing the things that you end up saying that you never thought you would say. Like I'm sure you never expected to be like, I am offering $100 for quail eggs. I know I wouldn't have. All right. Absolutely, man. Oh, that's not the turn there. So, what is the community thinking with their skill grinding? Have you guys been working on mining? Have you been working on mining and fishing, or have you been dealing with the scavenging woodcutting? Jimmy, when I was your age, we had to pay $100 for quail eggs. All right. Create sell order. Let's sell. I'll sell you 5 of them. And we'll put it on there for 10. Price varies from market price by more than 10%. Whatever. You know what? We'll just put them for 8. We'll do the regular one. Because it's my man over here. I hope you got it. I assume you did. Mining, fishing. Oh, Jay Meyer, you are killing it, my man. What level are you? That is huge. I know Deadlift Diva was cracking me up where she's got almost all of them to level 10. She's going across the board even, and I got to respect the game. What do we got? Mining, fishing, mining, fishing, mining, fishing. Yeah, buddy, Pharaoh, you know it. If I got the items, I'm always happy to help. Bada boom. What else we got? Yeah, so not a lot of scavenging and woodworking over here. Oh, congrats for the, need to get a Spizzo skin. So, yeah. What else we got? Damn, level 68. Not bad, man. How long have you been playing? And Scav 32. Oh, there she is. Deadlift Diva. All 8. Level 10. Forging left. That's awesome. Good luck. I really do respect the game on that one because that's a lot of grinding. That is a lot. 42 for Dragon Teeth. Ah. Commando says the problem with Scav Wood is that if you run out of Pendant, you can't continue playing those maps. That is true. That is something that actually, yeah, you do need to be aware of, which is maybe why we're doing all of this, which is maybe why a lot of people are, doing the mining. I just happened to, start that one up first. And so I pounded the pavement until I got to level 10 with those. And then I I got some bounties that required me to do a lot of woodworking or woodcutting and scavenging. And I kind of really enjoyed the outside maps. There's a little more room to maneuver around. You don't get stuck with a lot of, there'll be rooms where, you've got a group of enemies that's around a corner and you have to be very close to them. It's definitely a little more difficult for kiting, but it also improves your skills for kiting a lot more for the dungeon ones, in my opinion. Oh, F2P Gaming, what's up, buddy? Just in time for the 7-day giveaway. We got 10 minutes left on there. We've gotten 4 winners today. Again, anyone who hasn't already subbed over on our YouTube page, please do. We've got a really big thing coming towards the end of the month. Got a lot of awesome streamers all coming together, and we are going to be onboarding tons of people, giving away tons of items. There goes pets, epics, rares. Oh, Jimmy, you got your land for Ember Sword. Nice, dude. I'm super excited about that game. That's going to be awesome. I mean, again, I'm always going to be playing this one because this is just, yeah, my bread and butter. But definitely going to be checking out Ember Swords and, yeah, hopping on board at least with that one. Oh, what's going on? Much love back to you. Thanks for tuning in. What games do you guys do over there? What else we got going on? FTP Gaming. Oh, raffle. I'm on it. We're doing it. Oh my God. One of those, did any of you guys have to deal with those, anyone in the US? I know they're actually in a ton of countries. Those stink bugs, that just kind of took over in the last few years, every single summer, and one of them clearly must have gotten into the blower unit because I can smell the grass smell that they like omit, and we're gonna have to take care of that guy. Gonna have to go back outside, go open up my water heater room and my HVAC system. They're jerks is what they are. And they love coming inside the house. I don't know what the deal is. They just wiggle their way under the cracks of our balcony door is definitely not as sealed as I would prefer. But yeah, I know they're an invasive species, at least in the U.S. I don't know where they came from originally. But, you know, those things are awful. I remember actually... John, do you remember when you rented that storage unit? I assume you're still in here, John. And you were smart enough to saran wrap all of your stuff. And when you moved back up, and I went and helped you, unload it and move you in all the furniture, there must have been 10,000 in there. It was like Indiana Jones, like in the Temple of Doom. You couldn't walk without actually stepping all over them. They were all dead because it was after the wintertime. They all froze to death in there. But it was just like, oh my God. There were literally tens of thousands of them in there. It was alarming. We were stepping on fortune cookies. FTP came in. I don't know. Yeah, you're in Michigan as well. Yeah, they really have. We yeah, I don't know if we're special. From what I remember seeing something, Michigan State did a research study on them, and they were in like 60 countries that they weren't supposed to be in. Yeah, like that was real bad that year that we had to move John out. It was disgusting. Like you just have a broom and you're sweeping them out by the thousands. This raffle is for a 7-day power pendant open to new players and old players alike. This will be the last giveaway that we do until the big event, but we will be streaming at all of our regular times, and I'll definitely be streaming a little more tonight after we finish this raffle. Like I said, I'm going to go eat dinner with the wife, take the dogs for a walk, and then I'll be back to the grind because I am going to get to level 20, and then I am going to get to level 10 of all of my basic scavenging. It's happening, guys. It's gonna happen. And then I do have to finish a couple other things for actual work, but I am a night owl, so I will deal with that at some point in the night. What do we got? What's up, y'all? How are you out of range? How did I hit the other guy and not you? But yeah, I definitely want to, I want to get my skills up so I can just keep pounding the pavement up here. I really like this map. Plus, you can get the warden. And for those of you who weren't watching earlier, we got lucky enough to get a warden key drop on the stream, which is a legendary key used to open a chest that the warden drops, where you have a chance to get, you know, from what I've seen, it's like on average, most people are getting around 20,000 gold. But you do have, I forget the name of it off the top of my head. If someone knows the name of the item, please post it on there. But you can get the virtual item that, allows you to turn into the warden. Yeah, I'm going to have to level up my skills a ton to get into the map. This is the Isle of Arim. And F2P Gaming, I actually really, really like it. I think it gives you a huge advantage over your ranged attacks. Like, if you're a ranged player, I really think that this is the way to go. The only issue that I've been coming into, and it might just be because I'm not used to it, you might not run into this issue, but you'll see if the warden shows up. I have a hard time kiting him with this view. Once you get him in, like, a linear line like that, he's pretty easy to kite. But I keep kind of messing up the getting him to that back and forth there. Yes, I'm doing this because I wouldn't recommend this to other people. I would recommend pounding the pavement with your skills. I'm doing this because I wanted to get my 4th relic spot, and I wanted I want that extra 125 energy recharge, and then I'm going to go back to that you get at level 20, and then I'm going back to, you know, the lower dungeons so that I can keep leveling up my skills. I just really wanted the energy. It really makes the dungeons go by a lot faster for me personally. I don't have to really worry about, you can kind of just one-shot everyone as you run through. So that's kind of why I went with that. I really wanted the extra relic spot so that I could be wearing the 4 rings as well for the lower dungeons. So again, I deviated from the really the smarter way to do it, which is just stick to the dungeons and level up your skills that you can while you're doing it. But yeah, I'm just going to go back to them afterwards. Like, yeah, so that was my thought. I really was like, I don't care that I'm, you know, not doing what the standard op is supposed to be doing for this, and what, you know, all the high players have recommended that we've had on, all the longtime streamers and players that have been on. But yeah, I just really want the extra energy because I think that I will be able to go like through the levels quicker. I haven't tested it yet. That makes sense to me, but again, I don't know for sure. That has yet to be determined. But either way, I wanted that 4th spot that comes with level 18. And if I was getting to level 18 anyway, I just figured, what the hell? We'll just do it. But yeah, there are some, that, and, you know, I wanted to fight the warden. I wanted to get down on that. And I couldn't really do that with any of the other ones. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I got a warden key out of it, you know, like, which is just awesome. Now we just need to hope that I get a warden chest before I hit 20. Because then I'm just going to get stuck in this whole mentality of where I'll just keep going till I get a chest. End up being like level like 32 and have, you know, level 8 scavenging. What do we got? Deadlift Diva, level 20 is a great level to hit. I'd say what you're doing is worth it. Yeah, it's really made a little bit more sense to me. I'm glad some of you guys are on board with this. Oh, the raffle is over here. What else we got? John saying, I think mid-maxing eventually is fine. Yeah. But I've gone in and done a bunch of green runs without the skills for mining and fishing and enjoyed myself thoroughly. It was also nice to get a change of pace for everything, you know? Woo! F2P. Oh, that's a bummer, Anna. Sorry. Anatolia. I feel like you won one of the last ones, actually. How do you get your scavenging level up? You just have to go to, you know, you'll get the tools that are required. You'll either make them in engineering or you can buy them. They're really cheap on the marketplace. And then you will just go to lower tier dungeons, and the same thing with mining and stuff. There's I forget the name of the forest one off the top of my head. It's one of the outdoor ones. Mainly the outdoor ones seem to be all for scavenging and woodworking. But when you get to be a little higher, like this one in particular is a mining and fishing one that is outdoors. All right, let's finish this, and then we will announce our winner, because we do have a winner. Ooh, you guys are hitting kind of hard. Oof. I gotta keep forgetting. I'm like, yeah, so bad at all the time I don't hit my my relics right away. But, you know, that's what we do. We just keep playing, try to improve our mechanics, hear about some new tips. Also, too, anyone who wasn't here right at the beginning, I did find out a fun little fact about the game and that I had no idea about. I kept noticing that my dragon pet was a lot more active in running around to break, you know, pots and stuff and do his own little thing. And I just kept attributing it to, I was like, well, every flying one I use does a much better job than my ground ones. And Matzi, what up? And it turns out that the actual level of it, like, is it a legendary? Is it a rare? Is it a common? That plays a factor in it. So the higher tier of an item it is, the more active it does at actually going to... Matsu, you just missed the last raffle. We haven't announced the winner yet. Right when I finish this dungeon, we'll do the winner. But don't worry, Matsu. There's more to come later this week. And we'll have that big one at the end of the month where everybody's going to win. I was like super tempted to set up a troll raffle like I mentioned in one of the other streams and have me win it and be like, oh, look. Well, sorry, guys. I heard that from Kingslayer, who I definitely trust. He is tried and true. He's always been pretty knowledgeable, and with me at least. And it makes sense. I was watching... there were 5 total today, counting the one that we haven't announced the winner for yet. Oh, no. I know. It was like you missed it by like a minute. But, alrighty. Let's get our last winner of the day here. Let's switch on back to our regular isometric because town is a nightmare without it. I did not get any blockchain items, but I did get a warden key earlier in the stream. Illuminate Studios. You just won the 7-day power pendant. So congratulations. Big ups to you. You are one of the people that are always coming in and showing your love. So that's going to be the last of the, that'll be the last of the giveaways today. Like I said, we'll be doing a little hop off for, a couple hours, get some food. But I will be hopping back on and seeing if there are any, streamers that want to do a little joint action, but I will just be grinding it out right there with you guys in the pits. We'll be doing a lot of, and I have Illuminate. I have your contact info actually from, I already have yours. Yeah, so Deadlift Diva is saying what I was saying earlier. The higher tier your pet is, the faster/better it is at breaking things. Is correct, and that's why a lot of people like the Void Goat. But yeah, I didn't know that, and I was using a, I got your info, John. But yeah, so that's why I ended up switching over to Gogum. Because Gogum's just sweet. And I love his little smoke trail, and he's a super friendly little guy. But yeah, we will be back in a little bit. I will contact all of the winners. Congratulations to everybody today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe because we've got more giveaways and more cool content coming. We don't just do Lost Relics, but I do play Lost Relics a lot. Make sure to check out MarketSquare.io. Go scope out the website. Show it some love because the more people that we... the more people that we can get up on in there, the more we can do and the more we can give back and the bigger the channel we can grow. If you go to the website and you join the MarketSquare Discord link through there, it will invite you automatically. And every Friday, we do a NFT raffle. That's open to anyone who gets to level 5 on the Discord channel. It's very easy to do. Absolutely hit me up about Axie. I will be playing Axie for the first time and stuff on Sunday. And then I plan on doing at least one of the scheduled streams for Axie with that after I kind of get the hang of it. But I will be on there. Definitely hit me up if anyone wants to know anything about it or do something together. Anything else on here? Anatolia, thank you so much. Yeah, congrats to all the winners. It's not just me. I appreciate the credit. It is MarketSquare as well. And stay tuned too, because we've got, a ton of streamers that are going to be joining up. If anyone does stream that's watching, feel free to hit me up. I'm always down to, do a little joint action, talk about games. Doesn't have to be necessarily Lost Relics, but that's definitely our core community and the core game that I do like to play. But I will see you guys in there. Thank you again for joining, and congratulations to all the winners. I won't be contacting you immediately after the stream. I will contact you when I hop back on, but don't worry. I will get all the necessary information from all you guys, and we will get you guys onboarded with the... not onboarded, but we will get those items sent to you. And I'll send all the info over to the devs. Much love to everyone. Thank you for tuning in for MarketSquare Gaming. And I will see you guys later tonight, hopefully, when we hop back on. Happy hunting.